Welcome back, everyone, to Poppin' Often with Lofton. I love to see your beautiful faces. I mean, I can't really see your beautiful faces, but I'm just gonna assume you're all beautiful. Anyway, first of all, I just want to say thank you to all those that are commenting and liking. And I think we went up, like 15 subscribers, I think. So, I appreciate that. It's got me low-key tearing up on the inside, but I'm not gonna show it, but I'll say it. I just thought I would talk to you about the global beta here, what to pretty much expect going into that early access, because it's not releasing yet, it's just a beta. And then I'll try to help you understand, how to gain access and stuff like that there. So gonna be a quick short video here, but I just thought that there should be a little bit more clarification on how to do it, because some people just may not understand what it actually means. All right, so let's just hop on into it. So we have recruiting global closed beta testers. So with that in hand, let's just talk about what a closed beta is. A closed beta is a beta for a game for testing purposes that only a selective few can play. Usually when people do early access things, it's usually open. There are certain times where games are like, hey, we only want a few people, whether it be because of server load, whether it be because they just want a small portion size to test with. I know there was one game that did that, and they were talking about, we just wanted it closed like that so we can see different, we can limit how many people are in each country, and that way they can have a balanced test about like all these specific spots, especially like very rural areas where there's not many people anyway. Like sometimes it's just kind of a server thing. So I'm thinking maybe the closed beta is not going to last until the game's release date. On Steam, the game says it will release in August. So that means there's going to be a month of testing. I think that it's going to be closed beta at first, and then it's going to be open to everybody. That's my thought process. That's what I think, because I just don't see why this game would be closed beta unless there's just a lot of kinks to work out. And after they get that done, I don't see why they wouldn't open it to everybody. So just remember, you might not gain access. I might not gain access, but that's okay. If I don't gain access, I'll still do my best to try to keep you guys updated with what they're posting, what they're talking about, and stuff like that there. Now, this says global. Global means the whole world, right? So with that, I'm thinking there's going to be some... The old Grand Chase never really had to pick a server thing. You know what I mean? It never really had like, well, this is NA, this is Europe, this is... I'm drawing blanks. Oceania. Like, they don't really have servers based off that. It was usually just play the game. Now, I know there were different types of Grand Chases, but you weren't really limited to hopping on. If you want to play on NA, you can play on NA unless you have like a region block or something like that. So with this in mind, I'm thinking this Grand Chase will be the only Grand Chase made at the start. So there's going to be players all over the world, and that means that A, they're going to have really good servers, or B, might be a server issue where there's going to be a lot of lag and a lot of latency, and it might not be fun, because this doesn't say Grand Chase Classic North America. It doesn't say anything like that. I'm not sure how Elsword works, if it's on the same type of structure. If any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. I'm reading all your comments. I'm trying to respond to all your comments, and once again, I just appreciate you guys writing in those comments. And remember, if you guys want to see more Grand Chase updates and whatnot, subscribe, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know. I think that we're probably going to have a lot of server issues, but I hope, like I said, they get that iron out. Hopefully, maybe it's a dedicated servers when it comes to PvP at least, and that way we don't have any of those issues. And if there are dedicated servers for PvP, that even means that it might lead up to actual like championships and stuff again. So I'm kind of hyped. Hopefully there's spectator mode too. That'd be pretty good. So how you actually gain access pretty much is you will do what it says here. Go to their store page. I was just on it. Go to their store page and then just click request access. Make sure you're logged into Steam. Make sure it's a valid email, and they will email you about the game at the end of the time, which says right here, it's from 6:30 to 7:06. So it's coming close for you guys to be able to get your answer if you're going to be able to play or not. The testing schedule will be announced in July. So this doesn't mean, well, on July 7th, that's when it comes out. It might even come out it might come out later, We don't even know when it will test. And honestly, they might push back the release date, which I hope they don't, but they might do that too. So these aren't really concrete dates. I know KOG is not the best at always being pinpoint accurate, and that's not like a hate on them or anything. It's just, within their past times. I mean, even back when that golf game was a thing. I don't know if you guys played with that far back, but I mean, they've always had just kind of issues on like timing sometimes. So hopefully that's better. But if it's not, just expect it. And then it says announcement of selected testers. When testing is ready to begin, there will be an email sent from Steam to notify your status. So this means you gotta check your emails. You know, I don't know if it's just gonna randomly pop up in Steam, so you might have to just check your email. That's why I said make sure your email is accurate, so you're not like, you know, jumping around trying to figure out where exactly do I find out if I got let in or not. So I just really want to talk a little bit about that. The next video that I plan to do is probably going to be about just some future content that I would hope that they would import into the game. I don't know what they're going to add. I don't know what they're going to delete from the game. The only thing that they gave us was these pictures. So I just want to kind of go a little bit more in depth about like what I would want from the game for PvP and dungeons, and just a little bit of extra stuff to make the game a little bit more up to date with all these other games coming out. So if that interests you, like I said, keep it locked, hit that subscribe button, and keep commenting. I read them all. I love looking at them, and I love to see your perspectives on what I'm talking about and just on certain concepts about the game in general. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you know what I always say, thank you for what? Popping often with Lofton.